Hello. Um, this is a video about some drawings. I don't know what format I'm gonna do these in the future, but for now, this is what I got. I just want to show off some of my older art that I did. This isn't the quality of my art now, but this is stuff I started with when I first started getting serious about art. I think they're kind of cool looking. Well, cool concepts. Really. Also, this is my hand. But yeah. Got this one. You even gave them names. I stopped naming them because there's like over 1,000 drawings now, and it became tiring to try to name everything. Yeah. Go back to this one now. Yeah, and by the way, I do appreciate all the love I'm getting with well, more like thank you for watching my videos. I am trying to improve the production quality a bit, but that's gonna take some time because I'm not a really techie person. I'm just the artist at the end of the day. I'm just getting to this stuff. And this will be a part 1 because I plan on going through all of these journals behind it over time. I actually kind of like this one. I think I might redraw that one into something like better made. I wasn't really good at like body angles at that time, but I mostly modeled it after my backstory is when I was younger and I started drawing like this, I was into like Pokemon, Buddy Fight, Yu-Gi-Oh, like Beyblade and like Beat-em-ons and stuff like that. It was kind of cool, mostly Buddy Fight though. And even to this day, I am a huge edgelord, so I was really into like the undeads, really, and that was really cool. To me. And I also fell in love with Fairy Tail the anime, which really got me into like fantasy and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's really it. Like fantasy became my thing. I made this one in the middle of Christmas and Valentine's Day. It was meant to be a homage to a knight trying to get to his maiden, but he was cursed with dragon powers. It was a very mixed up concept, really. I think it's that's a better angle. This is one of my favorites. He was based off Sephiroth from, if you know, and if anyone talks about Final Fantasy. This is a mix between Sephiroth, my fashion sense, and art, all colorful and stuff, with Cloud's Buster Blade. It's kind of cool. This was heavily inspired by a Buddy Fight card right here. I forget the name of it now. This one was like, he had a whole backstory. He's supposed to like It is planetary destruction creature that just obliterated everyone. I had a wild imagination. Okay, now this one has explanation. I was a big BTS fan for a short time, for like 2 years, and I drew like a lot of BTS drawings with like more like drawings with BTS on it. That's what that's about. And then this right here is, I don't really remember what this was about, but oh yes, he was based off a Yu-Gi-Oh card. This dude was based off a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I just changed his colors up a bit. He was fun to draw. This dude is based off of rock stars. Like I said, I'm an edgelord, so I was really into like rock at the time. Not really anymore. So I'm not really, can't really say this resembles me anymore. Same thing with this. You'll see the concept of edgelord / rock star in a lot of these humanoids and dragons. But yeah, this one was pretty cool too. This one is based off Buddy Fight. Just took away some of the concepts from the Buddy Fight. What the Buddy Fight monsters resembles is. Same thing with him. He's based off an ice creature, but I made him into a jester to make him more original. He is based. This one is based off of Pokemon. I forget the name. It's one of the starters. I can't remember the starter, but I like if you recognize the starter is based off of. Tell me, I forget. This one is based off of magnets and owls. One of my first dinosaurs. I didn't really do like 2 legs, 2 arms when I did it on the sides back then as much. So they really only had like if you look at it now, they're like 1 arm and 1 leg. But I do end up changing that later down the line. He's not based off anything. If anything, he's based off Kirby, which is another thing I liked as a child. I think I had a pretty crazy, normal childhood. But like, Kirby was cool. I just never caught on to it, so I don't really remember what. This one is just a robot butler. I was just thinking as a child, like as a kid, I was like, man, if I had a robot butler, what would he look like? I thought of this super edgy, super cool robot creature thing that just goes. He like the red pops off. The nice the piping design is like orangey, and the silver is like very silver on him with a gold V on the top. This was my favorite of all time of my drawings. It's even to this day. For those who don't know, my favorite Pokemon is Absol. So this is based off of before he got a Mega Evolution. I wanted to make my own version of Absol. So I did. Then when he came out with a Mega Evolution, I was like, I'm gonna edit him. So I edited the wing and stuff. So the wing wasn't there originally on him, but when he got a Mega Evolution, I added it to him. This was inspired by the Litwick evolution line of Pokemon, specifically Chandelure. This right here is based off of Flygon, more terrifying Flygon. Let me get the glare in this room is terrible. Yeah. The first biker, I drew a lot of these bikers. Don't really want to redraw any of them because of the fact that how complicated they are. That's actually better. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. This was based off Mike Wazowski. Just wanted to make him creepier looking. I just wanted to make something terrifying, honestly. This is based off a Spinosaurus, a mechanical Spinosaurus right here. And this one is a boar. A Plesiosaurus for him. I love what I did with that gray hair. I actually found this books a while, like maybe 2 months ago after looking for them for a year. I'm kind of happy I found them. This is just a simple snake, not a cool design to me. This is just a lizard. This is literally just a lizard-ish creature mixed with a horse. The first time I drew abs, and the only time I drew them perfectly. I do not draw them like this anymore because it's painstakingly hard for me now to do so. But it was fun. Doing this was fun. A chicken. Yes, literally just a chicken. Not joking. This is based off a reptilian lion, I believe. That's also Mike Wazowski, but more alien-like. This is based off Buddy Fight. If you know about like the buddies carrying the flags during Buddy Fights, that's what that's based off of. That is just a bug. An entertainer for him. This dude is my first Mad Hatter character that I drew. He's based off of a archetype in Buddy Fight, the Death Dragons. This was my first time making horns of this design, and the first time I started layering body parts onto my creatures. So I started getting better here. This is a snake. This is a shield with an arm. This was basically based off the Millennium Shield. The first one, the OG Millennium Shield from Yu-Gi-Oh! A mantis, death mantis specifically. This is where I see, I didn't draw abs the same way after because I thought it was a lot of work. A penguin. That's what I call the species. A penguin, not a penguin. A penguin. A djinn, but a dragon type creature. A robotic dream eater. Let me get closer. Yeah. A freaky spider. Don't know what to say about that one. This was a Cerberus, based off of Cerberus. Multi-weapon creature. I don't know what he was based off of. I think I was just trying to make something super cool. This one right here is when I really wanted to. I said to myself, this is my art style. I was actually thinking about changing it to anime style at this point. Then we have the rock monster here. Didn't really like the way I colored him. I think I wish I used better browns to differentiate it. Just the door. It's just the door. Yes, it's just the door. Man-eater / with bug pincers. This is I do not know. I was young when I did this, so I have no clue what that was. This is a guardian cat mixed with weird genetics. A man on a ship. That is my first time drawing that specific cat. Focus camera. I'm sorry if my camera is bad, by the way. I still have my phone from like 2012. I have never upgraded up to ever. One of my other cool favorite older drawings is this mechanical hound here. The first time I started putting speakers into my designs. My first samurai or ninja. I don't know which one this is yet. Never did. This is based off of the Monkey King. And last one today. Oh no, that's the second to last one. This is a lizard man. And I have no clue. This is a weird way to end it, but I have no clue what this is. But if you liked this or want, and I do want to post more, and I'm going to post more. But if you do like these drawings and such like that, leave a comment what your favorite drawing was, or any of your first memories of getting into art, because it's a big passion of mine. It's where I want to focus more in life at some point. Actually, right now. But until then, thank you for watching the video to the end, and have a nice day.